Okay, so today we're checking out 7 new awesome creature mods in Ark Ascended that you might want to add to your worlds. This is number 1 on the list. First off, the eyeballs are freaking terrifying. I was staring at these things for like 5 minutes earlier. The realism behind it is disgusting. Like, we're crossing into the line where, like, it's like that's resembling, it's no longer looks like a video game eyeball. It looks like a real eyeball, and it's disgusting, but it's so cool. So there's 2 kinds of whales in this mod. There's the regular one and the alpha boss one. Oh my god, the eyes on this one too. They're so lifelike. That's crazy. This is one of the most complex mods I've read about. I was just going through the mod page, and it's pretty crazy. In my opinion, it's worth about 10 bucks. But I also have a horrible spending problem and no self-control, so I don't know. 5 bucks is a good deal for it, though. Essentially, to tame it, you need this Leviathan song tablet, which is like the freaking orca in Godzilla King of the Monsters, how they could only communicate with the creatures through like sonic waves or whatever. So when you find a wild Leviathan, you basically tap this range button down here, which sends out a signal. But if there's no wild ones in the vicinity, it'll just say this. Pretty crazy. Up in the top bar, there's like the trust bar and rage bar. I assume that's if you start pissing it off by doing the wrong thing, which should be pretty freaking awesome too. I'm not gonna lie. I love this entire tablet. Okay, so we're just gonna activate training mode, which lets you simulate taming one if there isn't one nearby, which is probably good to do a couple times just to make sure you know what the crap you're doing. This is a really cool mod, all in all thought through very well. This game's called Memory. Damn, dude, I'm crazy sleep deprived right now. I'm purely running on Red Bull. I just don't sleep anymore. I don't know what it is. I'm like Batman, but without all the other epic stuff. Just the sleep deprivation. Memorize the letters. Impossible. How am I supposed to remember that? This is going really slowly, but I appreciate it because, like, what if you were not able to remember it? You know what's really nice about this is it gives you time to write it down. Like, you don't actually have to remember it. I'm sure you easily could. It's like it only seems to be 5 or 6 things so far, but yeah, it's not that much. Okay, so you just type it in. What is going on to the left of me right now, bro? I think something just attacked one of the whales. This is pretty sweet, though. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Nice to have little mini games to communicate with the whale. Did that do it? Success. And just like that, the trust bar moves up a tiny bit. Oh my god, you're gonna have to play so many games with this, and if you mess him up, then he gets pissed off and kills you. Damn, this is intense. Let's just go ahead and put that away. What is going on over here? Look at that thing. That thing is insane, bro. The mod also comes with this, which is a little remote if you want to be a cheater and unlock admin commands, which just gives you everything. There's a selection of whales, babies, males, females, whatevers. The items, though. The items are insane. Here's the communication pad, but there's the siege saddle, the bone saddle, and then a bunch of other crazy things. Freaking, the majority of these, I'm assuming, are just pieces you have to put together to craft the actual saddle, because that's what they are. They're pieces of the saddle, but still, like, there's so much amazing stuff in this. Basically, if I had to give my professional opinion, and I'm not a professional in any way, of anything, really, I'd say this is definitely worth 5 bucks. Okay, now for the actual whales. I love how the boss has all these spears stuck in his face and everything. That's so awesome. What just happened? Whoa! That was insane. I clicked water jump. I didn't think it'd be that cool. Dude, this is so cool. He just submerges first every time. It makes it so much more special than if it was just like a glitchy jump. I suppose it's very beneficial that the water's deep here right now. You probably don't want to do that in shallow waters, but I feel like Ascended's got some pretty deep oceans. That is crazy. At least this map specifically does. I freaking love this map. I could do this all day. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't even know if this does damage. It might not. It really doesn't matter. It's so freaking cool. That's crazy. And then it just goes right back to the exact same place you had it. I'll do it one more time and then I'll stop, because I think it does. I think it does do damage. Also, you'll notice we still have the whale song lure active from doing stuff. I think we pissed some things off down there. I think there's a freaking just a wild whale down there. All right, watch us descend. We go so deep that we can't see us. Yeah, we're killing stuff down there. That's we just harvested food like that. That makes it so much better. Here's the sonic blast. That's crazy. It's all pretty crazy. Here's our roar. Dude, the inside of its mouth jiggled with realism as it did that. Here's our tail slap. Just destroying the entire ocean. Just devastating the entire ecosystem. Because it's so unbelievably huge. Remember, this is the alpha. The other one over there, that's the... Where the crap did that one come from? Bro, what in the hell just happened? That is the most unexplainable occurrence I've ever seen in my life. What just happened? I don't even get it. I'm so confused right now. Did someone, like, roofie us? I feel like someone snuck us some acid. We're pulling back up to our spots. That was crazy. Also, that whale is pitch red, which is shockingly beautiful. Whoa! We're doing the same thing back to each other. Whale fights, bro. That dude has a turret on his head as well. We're not even utilizing the weaponry here. But we're throwing an alpha around. I feel like it's equally as awesome. Dude, look at the blowhole in that guy. He looks like a freaking chest burster from like a top view. He's tough as hell. This is crazy. I feel like we gotta hit him with a sonic blast. All right, attempting to turn the whale. It's going pretty good. This thing moves really nicely. Like, it's not... Yeah, see, if you look all over the whale, you can see the various items strung together to make the saddle. At level 1, this thing actually does kind of suck. It only has 3,600 health, but I suppose level 1 does suck generally anyways. It is supposed to be like a vanilla creature. It's not like a mega modded thing. So around a few hundred levels, it'll probably be pretty great. I need to get a better look at this turret. Dude, this thing's so great. Look at those lasers just firing. I don't even know what the hell I'm shooting at. I thought I was shooting at the whale, but then I got stuck just looking at how gorgeous we are. I think we still are, though. That is so cool, dude. That is just amazingly great. What is he doing that's making me trip balls? Good God, man. Full-on suffocating and everything. It's like the full-on aberration experience. This is crazy. You know what's nuts is people would eventually, like, I don't know, sell this? Whatever aspect of the whale that's doing this to me. You'd be bottled and sold, bro. Imagine going to war with another tribe like this. Oh, man. I don't play PvP at all because I don't have the balls or stamina to do such a thing. But, like, for those crazy bastards, the chosen few of humanity, who do those, like, 2-3 day raids, I can't imagine those guys with this. I'd be harmless with this. Still pretty damn amazing. All in all, this mod is absolutely worth $5. Like, I think that's like a vodka Red Bull. Okay, for number 2, we have the Hatsioteryx, I think is how you pronounce that. I don't know. This thing's awesome, though, aside from just being a giant bird. It's got this endlessly clacking jaw that's scary as hell. It's also big enough to pick up a Diplo, so it's just a giant, horrifying bird that could just about pick up anything, which is always amazing to have added to your world. Look at the gullet on that, dude. You know how many, like, families that could fit in that thing, just slowly ready to be digested? Look how beautifully this creature's, like, evolved, though. Like, how it looks. How that neck pouch is just built to hold as many fish or whatever small critters. Most likely fish, right? That it could just hold in there possible. Just so much bigger than the rest of it. What a cool thing. What a cool creature to get selected. This shall be our test buddy. Wow, he really does. I thought he was gonna pick it up with its feet, which didn't make sense because his feet don't look very grabby, but nah, dude. Oh my God, he's just got the whole mouth around it. Good God, man. That's crazy. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. That thing is picking up a Diplo by its jaw. That's reasonably amazing. Fighting for my life over here trying not to make a sexual joke about this thing because the world's disgusting enough as it is, but like, god damn, dude, that's nuts. What a ridiculously ginormous awesome bird. All right, on to number 3. This is fun. Okay, this next one is the bombarder beetle. This thing is crazy detailed, dude. I think this might be the the most detailed insect in any survival game. I think any creature once made for Ark Ascended becomes the most detailed for its subcategory. Just look at that, like, armored shell plate just bouncing up and down as it walks, though. Even its butt shaking. That's, like, crazy realism. When it picks up a sprint, it's freaking terrifying. Everything about this creature is amazing, to be honest. It's got a giant assortment of moves as well. Left click is a bite, right click sends you into firing stance, which is where it gets the name bombarder beetle. Freaking any bug that shoots giant liquids defensively out of its butt like this, even though based in realism, will always remind me of Starship Troopers, bro. It's just peak. Oh my God, they really do blow up. Like, it is a really It's legitimately a bombarder beetle. It's blowing up that dino over there. That's crazy. That's disgusting too, because it reminds me of like cat piss. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be horrible to get sprayed with. We've acquired some Pyrodex powder, an organic alternative to gunpowder. Wow, the things for this creature and the attributes that make it amazing. Look at this defensive stance, dude. That's crazy. You got to imagine a little bit drips on the top of the Ark guy's head each time. He's gonna smell terrible when he gets home, but he'll get home alive. It's got this amazing jump, which really doesn't ascend that fast, but it does ascend gradually with like a nice set down. It's pretty amazing. It's very fitting for a bug. Oh my God. There's that. When you go to crouch, it does the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what an amazing defensive move right there, but my God, that's like the grossest Trying so hard not to say what's on my mind, and then I just said it. This mod also includes the flame variants of the beetle. They also do have a saddle too. I just put the saddle on. I'm actually a big fan of the saddle. I like the concept of riding them bareback, but that too. I love the differences in antennas between these things also. Like, they're very similar, but very different. This one's got a spikier ridge. It's just built for the desert. It's built tougher to survive different things. Because this one's like found in the desert. What's this button do? Oh, it's a literal flamethrower. Holy crap, dude. What the hell? I thought I was gonna shoot little balls of fire. That's insane. That's crazy. This is the coolest creature I've ever seen. Oh, and it's frozen, bro. It can't even escape. It's just like getting its nerves fried off its body. Good God. Wow, imagine descending upon thy enemies with fiery wrath. Where are you going? Oh, this one's running because it was like already running. I was hoping it would die. Either way, the distance on that flame, that's like a legitimate Vietnam era flamethrower. I could reach the top of a palm tree. It's so much gnarlier too because it's arc ascended where the blood and everything is so much more detailed. Look at these compies coming at me. Oh, that's so sad. I feel bad for them for some reason. What a horrible way to go out. I want to find something that really shows burn marks, though. Oh, that's horrible. That's so sad. That's so sad, bro. It'd be cool if this game was so realistic that eventually their nerves started to like, just die and they just walk around aimlessly. I'm stuttering a lot because sleep deprivation. Don't judge me. This guy's resilient. Wow. You got to imagine cooking in that shell is like the most horrible thing ever. Still on fire. This is the coolest beetle ever. What's it swim like, though? You know what? I don't hate it. Like, it's not the best swimmer, but it does swim. You can't take flight from the water, though, however. Could I shoot water or fire in the water? No, that'd be crazy and stupid. What's you guys' favorite creature so far? I think mine is... I mean, the whale's amazing, but that creature can pick up a Diplo with his mouth, and this dude just, like, singes bodies, so I don't even know. I was gonna put -1 as the next one, but I accidentally broke the mod, so now I have to wait for it to be fixed. But luckily, it's still got like 7 days before it goes public, so we got time to fix it. Dude, there are whales all over the place. Damn! Like, all over the place. There's whales down there, there's whales here, there's little baby whales all over the place with the adult whales. There's so many freaking whales. Look at the design on this whale. What the hell? This whale is watermelon flavor colored. That's crazy. They seem to be pissed. Oh my God, it's the roar. It's the roar that makes you trip balls. I feel like that was obvious to many people watching, but again, I have to take pills just to make myself sleep. I'm losing reality. Up next from the Prehistoric Beasts 2 mod, we have the Baculites. Baculites? I don't know. I've never seen this thing before. I saw it on the freaking mod page. I examined it a bit, and it's amazing, dude. It's simply incredible. It also appears to be defecating itself with every gust of... No, I think that's just it. Distorting the water in its pathway. Either way, it's amazing. I love anything like this, tentacle-bound creatures with a bunch of armored stuff all over it. It just feels so incredibly prehistoric. You tame it with raw fish meats, but it appears to let me ride it even as a wild creature, which I'm a big fan of. I'm not steering it in any way, shape, or form, but I'm having the time of my life. Once you have the creature tamed, you fit it with a saddle. That's so uncomfortable feeling for me that the end of the saddle ties to his little appendage right there. How do we know that's not... I'm sure we know that's not his balls, but still, it's like... I don't know. It's something. That is sweet. I wish you could freaking go full ramming speed into something and stab it, because this thing picks up speed, dude. We're freaking flying. If Godzilla was bent over 5 miles in front of us, we'd have a hell of a surprise coming his way. Dude, that's sweet. There's our first attack, our primary. Just throwing it at him. Our secondary looks to be a grab, absolutely. This thing's got some amazing defensive capabilities. I love it. It's like the top half of a narwhal. All right, sweet. We can grab a megalodon. We're not even like bigger than it, so I love that. We just have very powerful tentacles driving our creature, making it an amazing aquatic creature, not gonna lie, considering how ridiculously easy it is to tame. I mean, at level 225, it does have 11,000. I guess 225 is a pretty high level, though. I just love how freaking fast it is. What's really special about this creature is how much, like, comes out of the out of the shell. It's kind of disturbing the crap out of me. I'm gonna get somewhere where I can see it a little better. It's gross, man. All right, so there's how we look normally, and then when the shell comes out, oh, just so much more meat comes out of that thing. Like, you see it, like, there's even eyes and such. Like, the full creature just comes out of a shell, and then it just kind of goes back in once it's done. Look, there it all is, and there it all goes in. It just shrinks back in there. That's so cool. Up next, we have the Lissachatina. I don't know. It's a giant, amazing snail that you can build a base on the back of with another set of disturbingly realistic eyes. Everything about this dude is great. He's like flat up top, so it's much easier to build upon him. Pretty freaking quick, to be honest, for like a mobile land creature or a mobile base creature that's on the land. Pretty good swimmer too. But what's most amazing about him is the trail of disgusting sludge that he leaves behind him everywhere he goes. Look at that, dude. That's like Unreal Engine 5 slime right there, just coated across the beach. This dude's actually schmoving. Like, he doesn't even have a movement speed option. This is just his default. Like, he's freaking flying, dude. At about 37 health, he does have 4,000, or level 37, he does have 4,000 health, so he's not unstoppable, but he makes up for it by being super fast. I wonder how all-terrain he is, though. He's a snail. He should be able to go over just about anything. Oh my god, dude, he can. He can go over just about anything. Oh, not this? No, wait, he's kind of doing it. He sort of did. He did, like, well enough. Can we get over this rock? This rock will be decided if I love it. Dude, he did pretty easy. Yeah, that's where he's amazing. Look at that snail trail over the rock. What about defensively, buddy? What about up ahead where we'd come across the Carno? How would you square against such a thing as a snail? What's he gonna do? Hit him with his eyeballs? Oh my god, I don't think he has an attack. Holy crap. So watch out for that. For some reason, the Carno's not even attacking it, though. Are things just, like, peaceful with it, or did I accidentally activate a dev command? I'm pretty sure I didn't, though. So it's got no attacks. Watch out for that. It is a snail, for God's sakes, but it makes a pretty amazing, like, mobile base. Until you have to defend yourself for something, but I don't know. I feel like you can lose most things by just going over rocks and stuff that it can't. For some reason, even the raptors aren't aggroing. Maybe most things are just chill to it. This thing also knocks trees over, so it's not too bad. Like, nothing's gonna really get in its way, at least. Okay, this next and final creature is a pretty ridiculous one, I'm not gonna lie. It's from the same mod as the giant snail. This one was added purely because I'm a sucker for Shimo, bro. Look at this. Look at this magnificent hybrid Shimo creature over here, dude. It's like the closest thing we have to it in Ascended, and I freaking love it. It's even got the exact same tail as Shimo. That's so cool. This was obviously going to end up on my list, but not just for the way it looks. For other amazing things that it could do. I'm so mad I said that so cheesy, like, not just for its looks. Dun, dun. Well, we all grew up on cheesy TV, you know, it's going to leak into our personality at some point. For example, here we have a trike. I'm now going to click random buttons till Shimo stuff happens. Okay, it didn't die. Wow, look at the crystals light up as it does that, though. That's so great. Wow. I'm a fan of this mod, dude. It is supposed to be freezing creatures as well, which it appears to not be doing. Maybe it requires more ice than I'm doing, or maybe it's just not working. I don't know. Either way, the way this dude lights up when he's using his ice. No, they are definitely freezing. It's just a different kind that I'm used to with the other Shimo in the old arc, because modding this arc's just gotta be a buttload harder. Either way, these creatures are awesome, and I love the mod community so much in this. I don't really love the regular, like, game that much at the moment. I'll go back to it one day. Once again, it's up to the modded community to carry the crap out of this franchise, and I gotta say, as usual, they're doing it amazingly. So leave a like if you guys want a part 2, and I'll see you next time.